Well, I considered doing this later when I woke up. I'm a little tired. My schedule's thrown all off whack. But I don't think doing it now or later or any other time, really, for that matter, is going to make any difference. I don't know if it's just like a personal setting as of late or if things just aren't clicking. But I have been a bit distracted from accomplishing goals. I mean, it's an accumulation of multiple things, right? It is dealing with the onset injuries, well, not onset, but like the lingering injuries and the new things that come up every day. It's everyday life. Apparently, I have a mouse in my floor now. I don't fucking know what it is. Something keeps. Sounds like it's. Yeah, so there's the distraction and the anger. Just I said it maybe last time or the time before because it's been going for a while now, but it's just like some inner beast cannot be just fed at the moment, I guess is the best way to put it, because it's insatiable. I consistently feel just this, even no matter how happy I get throughout the day or anything, there's just this deep seated anger that won't go away. Um, I think it's got a lot to do with fear, and it also has a lot to do with just like building up pressure of figuring out what we're going to be doing with ourselves for the future and how to accomplish getting to that and how to be the person we want to be. And part of the problem with that becomes uh, I generally piss off all the people around me because I want to be better and I would like the people in my vicinity to want the best for themselves too. And I believe that some of the people around me are better than what they are putting out at the moment, and that bothers the shit out of me. Um, which it probably shouldn't, because it's not my fault that they don't want to be the best version of themselves. But I don't know, when you spend so much time working on yourself and then you realize that there aren't very many people who are around you, and the ones that aren't trying their hardest. Um, and that could be taken pretty broadly, but it's pretty spot on. I mean, I want the best for myself, and I want the best for those around me because those around me give part to myself. Uh, so yeah, it's just like that. Like I said, fear has a lot to do with it. I'm afraid of injuries catching up with me. My hips are all messed up. It's just scary. I mean, so that's part of it, and Just trying to. I mean, I'm doing really good with the diet and the working out, but I have stalled it because I got to the 80 pounds, and I guess I'm afraid of getting into the 30s again, because last time I got into the 30s is when I destroyed it all. But it's a different time. I've done it differently, and I know that. But my inner demons apparently don't. But it's all just work in progress. Just keep putting your head down, keep moving forward, keep setting goals and accomplishing them, even if you aren't in the right mood. And it's about building up yourself, even if the people around you won't. You can still do it, and you can build them up whether they like it or not. And I think it was Snoop Dogg who said, it don't matter who it is. If they're not advancing, let them walk. And that's pretty true, you know, because you can only sit there and carry people for so long before... I mean, if you want to go a different direction, then start walking, son, because I'm going up, and that's it. The absolute highlight of my week every week is D&D, and that is going wonderfully. The distraction working on that is a lot of fun because I am running the Curse of Strahd, and it's a lot of work. There's a lot of characters involved, and there's a lot of story to tell, and there's a lot of history to know, and it's a lot of fun, man. I thoroughly enjoy it. All Bear Crew on YouTube, if you want to go watch us play. We got some really fun characters. Everybody at the table is giving their all while we're there, and that's more than I can ask for. It's less than a year ago, I didn't even know what this game would look like. I just knew I wanted to play it, and here we are, just over 6 months later of playing consistently, and it is literally one of the joys of my life. It is a thrill. Even though it is just a group of people sitting at a table rolling some dice, it is miraculous the ability, or well, the effect that it has on my mood. And it helps me with my social skills, because I am coming to realize more and more often that my social anxiety is severe. Well, undiagnosed, of course, but I'm really good at being seen in the party, but I'm not very good at involving myself in the party. Maybe that's why wrestling was always so easy for me, and I never really noticed. Because in wrestling, I am the attraction. I'm not like a person here. I am doing a job. Because I recently went to a little bit of a shindig, if you will, and I'm not very good at talking to people. I don't really have a desire to talk to people or meet people. The most fun I had was sitting out by the river by myself, looking at the river and the sky. Like, I would have been fine just doing that. So yeah, or maybe I don't know, maybe I just need to go live in the mountains somewhere next to a fucking lake and call it a day. I really don't know what to do anymore. I'm getting old, I do know that. My worries are changing, and my view on life is different. But most importantly, I just want to be left the fuck alone. And I don't think that happens enough. And I'm left alone a lot. So, I might be crazy, but I don't know. Either way, don't forget to smile, y'all.